All right, this video here is all about Vasculife blood balance support supplements. And right at the top of this video, please hit the like button. The like button can really help me. I know you might be like, well, it's too early to ask for the like button, Jordan. This is a scam busting video that can take people for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The more likes and comments I receive, the better chance my video has of saving people. This is a whole lot more important than like watching a music video or like a movie trailer. This can really help people who need our help by liking and commenting on this video. If you don't know what to comment, what's your favorite breakfast food? Just tell me that and we can talk about it. Any sort of engagement like that helps. So you may have seen a video going around online on the page like the one I've got right here. It says it's the Today Show, but it's not Today Show. This is a scam website pretending to be the Today Show. And it says, American men have been betrayed. I'm revealing a Blue Origin biohack that adds 2.5 inches in 5 days, eliminates prostatitis, and restores unstoppable astronaut-level stamina. So I'm getting an idea of what this is going to be. I already watched the first minute of this video. It shows Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos never endorsed Vasculife blood balance support, supplements, or anything like that. What this looks like to me, and I covered thousands of different scams. I'm also a senior reporter for the fact-checking website Snopes.com. This is my personal YouTube channel where I come to on nights and weekends to research scams, to bust scams, to help people stay away from scams. And this looks just like a lot of other different blood balance support products. Same colors, same bottle design, everything that I've seen before with other names. And the newest name is apparently just Vasculife. And so my advice before I hit play on the video here is to not buy this. If you did buy it, let me guess, the money back guarantee, you had issues getting it honored. Maybe it came with subscription charges of hundreds of dollars a month, something like that. And you can't find out who's actually behind the creation of the product, where they are, like what's the mailing address of the plant or the facility where they bottle it. All that stuff is secret. Staff member names, everything. You can't find that. But all you can find for sure is scam marketing like you can see here. It says leaked video course by Jeff Bezos. Discover a military grade technology for astronauts that has already helped 100,000 plus men increase size, eliminate prostate problems, and restore their manhood. Big Pharma is terrified. Big Pharma doesn't care about this, and you're going to see deepfake AI depictions, meaning manipulated lip movement with AI vocals in the video I'm going to show you here. The famous people and the testimonials and whatever, they never said any of this at all. No doctors, hospitals, universities, or famous people ever endorsed Vasculife blood balance support. And if you're looking for Vasculife blood balance support reviews, the review is, this is scammy. This is as scammy as it gets. It's a scam.
This preparation developed specifically for American men. I am talking about a fundamental technological breakthrough to once and for all cure prostatitis, naturally increase penis size by 2.5 inches or more, and raise testosterone levels to male norm. And the main thing is that this is without corrupt doctors, expensive operations, and embarrassing procedures. You know exactly why you are watching this. Your male body has started to fail. Sexual energy has dried up. The size no longer satisfies your partners. Erections have become unstable, and your prostate reminds you of itself with a dull, aching pain that makes it hard to even sit. Am I right? But listen to me. Listen very carefully. This is not old age and not a biological dead end. This is a critical deficiency of one powerful element that engineers from Blue Origin and our research teams call male fuel.
Male fuel. That's kind of funny. Jeff Bezos and Blue Origin, I've not seen tied to a scam before. No, Jeff Bezos and Blue Origin never endorsed any of this stuff for Vasculife blood balance support supplements.
This element has been used for decades in closed protocols for elite pilots and pioneers to maintain peak form under colossal loads, when the body's standard resources simply stop responding. And here's what's important. You won't have to mess with kitchen routines or waste time on complicated preparations. And here's the main point. Your penis can actually grow up to 8.7 inches. That is 22 centimeters, naturally, even if its size previously slowed down due to...
I can't show a lot of this. That's why you see my face instead of what's on the screen. Just want to say real quick, I'm covering this not because it's a male enhancement sort of a thing. Like, I don't like covering this sort of stuff. I'm covering this because this sort of a scam will try to take a lot of your money. It'll take you for a ride, right? They're trying to take a lot of money from you. And so I'm trying to help consumers stay away from this by pointing out that this .vip website pertaining to be Today Show, which is not the Today Show. Today Show never aired this. this will try to scam you. Not only will the pills maybe make you sick, who knows, like where they're coming from. People tell me all the time they buy scam supplement pills and they got sick, had to go to the hospital, or maybe it wasn't that bad, but it was bad enough. And then, of course, they lost all their money as well because that they try to pay for bottles and bottles of supplements to whoever is out there. And all you can find, let me guess, is a fulfillment center address in the US. You can't find one where it's actually coming from, whether it be Brazil or any other country, you know.
Researchers from Harvard and leading institutes with whom we work on the future of humanity.
Okay, anyway, oh my God. Harvard, Yale, whatever he said, no universities have anything to do with this. So don't believe that if you see that.
We applied nanotechnology methods to create a solution at the level of future space technologies. The whole secret lies in a classified natural component that we managed to stabilize and activate. This is a biological accelerator that in our concentration opens blood vessels 20 times more effectively than any chemical drug from Big Pharma.
All right. So they're kind of like demonizing supplements and drugs and whatever. And what are they going to offer you at the very end of this video? Supplements, Vasculife blood balance support. And that's what this is. They're not going to tell you at the beginning of the video, hey, we have this bottle of pills we're going to offer you, because they know that you aren't going to watch the video. So that's why they're saying, hey, there's a natural component. And you're like, well, what is it? And of course, by the end of the video, it's a bottle of pills. And that's what this is. And after this video, it'll show you a page on vasculifestore.com that will claim that you can get 6 months supply of bottles for $39.99 each. 40 times 6 would be what, $240, something like that, plus tax and whatever else. And that's a lot of money. It says made in FDA approved facilities, but they won't tell you where. It says made in the USA, it won't tell you where. And it has a money back guarantee that I do not trust. Big surprise there. And let's see, if I go to terms and conditions, can I find a phone number for those of you out there who maybe did fall for this and you're looking for any sort of help? The phone number for Vasculife blood balance support, supposedly, this is for customer service, customer support, 866-411-7068. That is 866-411-7068. Interesting that there's a 411 in there. And let me see if I can also find, yes, care@vasculifestore.com is supposedly the email address. And so just know that. And I hope that that's helpful to some of you out there. I don't have any other information specifically. And before I go, I just want to check the homepage. Yeah, vasculifestore.com does not have a homepage, and that's on purpose. I see that all the time. It has other pages that are hidden that you can only get to if you see a scam ad that leads you there. And that's what's going on here. Okay, so that's what this is. Vasculife blood balance support. Do not fall for this. Do not think it's going to do something amazing. You may have seen this for diabetes, for some other ailment, maybe not male enhancement or something, right? And if you did, doesn't make it any more legitimate. And anyone out there wondering, well, did you actually try this, Jordan? I'm not buying this. No, I'm not buying this, but nice try. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. The join button is down below. These scams, I mentioned Brazil earlier. I haven't seen signs of Brazil with this one specifically. I don't know where this is coming from, but whoever is running the scam marketing and then directing people to vasculifestore.com, which does not have a homepage, knows what's going on and is behind at least some of this, obviously. So do not let them win. If you did make a purchase, call your credit card company and report fraud. If you saw the fake video with Jeff Bezos, of course. And also see if they can block future charges from the seller, because they might try to charge you subscription charges of hundreds of dollars a month. And that's what this is really all about. It's how do we extract money from people on a monthly basis, recurring basis, and make it, they make a big fancy marketing package with something that people need, some people, which is male enhancement supplements, and they have somebody famous and it's a lot of marketing and they hope they can convince you so that they can get your money, they being the scammers. Do not let them win. I'm glad that I've archived this material here in this video for anyone who might want to investigate this in the future. Like, comment, subscribe. The join button is down below. Join button is big, but the like button is really the big one. Thank you so much for watching.